Before I had hearing aids, I knew it was just a matter of time because my parents knew that I was partially deaf when I was born. It's just hereditary because my mom's sister was actually deaf. And over time, I guess it just became more apparent that it truly put me at a disadvantage.
We knew to watch for it in all our kids, and with Reed, he would sit close to the TV and he would turn it up really loud, and we could tell he thought you drilled chicken instead of grilled chicken.
I just remember, having to go to the OSU Department of Hearing when I was about 4, and they put me in a soundproof room, put headphones on me, and tested, one ear at a time to see that I was deaf and to what degree. And I just remember them having to put this weird waxy stuff in my ears, to get the mold so they could make the hearing aid, and I thought it was just the most painful thing as a little kid. Technology's changed a lot since back then, but back then I had these huge, behind the ear hearing aids that were just kind of uncomfortable, and I was a little bit embarrassed at first, but I don't think it really bothered me after a while, just because I liked having something that separated me from other kids, something that was different about me.
I mean, he definitely got teased and people could be ugly, but we didn't put up with it.
Even in preschool, I had to take a lot of visual cues just because I didn't always pick up on those things. When the teacher would say something, I'd see all the kids, get up, get their coats, get in line in front of the door, and I knew there was time to go outside for recess. It wasn't just because I heard something; it was because I also saw what was going on around me.
All the way till college, we could pick his teachers, we could pick his classes. I mean, preferential treatment, if you want to call it that, but, I'm sure he would trade in his hearing aids and not have preferential treatment.
He's always sitting in front of the class.
He had an FM unit, and so he had something he wore that was attached to his hearing aids, and the teacher had a mic that she wore, and so it would feed her voice directly into the hearing aids.
In the same way, I think that I played sports and did whatever extracurricular activities that I did. When I was in Little League, it was hand signals from the third base coach, and I'd had to watch for those. Or whenever I was in choir, maybe a little extra time after school trying to mimic whatever it was the teacher was singing, because sight reading might have been a little bit more difficult for me.
In 3rd grade, Pam Carpenter did special needs awareness for the grade school for Sanger, and Reed came and talked to him, and he said, just like you wear glasses, you're not blind, you can see me. He said, you don't have to yell or talk different to me. He said, I can do the same things you can. This is my baseball trophy, and everybody was real impressed.
Even today, I'm a personal trainer, and to make up for the lack of hearing, I have to have a really, really high self-awareness, for myself, my client, and all of their surroundings, to kind of compensate for that. My hearing loss has ultimately taught me that even though nothing's really come natural for me, that with hard work you can still achieve whatever you set your mind to.
I'm Reed Clenahan, and if you work hard, you can achieve whatever you want.